GG Jarvis moving forward. Materials still though after building himself into a box. Attempt on a player. The shadow bomb there.
Goes Aiden.
He got locked. He does follow through his shots.
Dude, they're cheating.
His duo right here.
Dude, they're cheating like every single
player's name.
Oh, yeah.
So, bunch of friends basically at this point, all in the same lobby. But here their enemies. Aiden jumps up, goes with the side hop.
He's going for high.
High ground using the storm, but the cost 60 HP to take this high ground, and the opponent didn't even expect it.
Not a big deal.
It was worth it.
Not a big deal, honestly. He may have spent the 60 HP, use it as a commodity to make his way to the top. A very good push with the baller. Take high ground, shot from above, combat shotgun, so powerful. We're going to see it again for just a second. Weapon swap it at the TAC AR. Looking for shots, watching for exposure on an opponent underneath.
Come on, boys from Kungarna, you gotta clutch it up.
Ground, everything seems to be clear, and he knows players are.
No skill match going down.
Take his time here. You don't ever want to get too close to your opponent. He's trying to find an opportunity.
Oh no.
Will he find it here? Is declining slowly but surely once again. He's keeping this high ground. He used a baller to get here. You can tell that he still has.
Yo, go straight to my house. Oh shoot.
Endgame. Deuces
already
goes down there as Aiden is continuing to rain down top 3 situation. Trashy versus Little Chase. Trashy
Aiden's got this in the bag.
Aiden is now at 100 shield here.
Yeah, he's got this.
Trashy. Is he gonna be able to close out? We'll find out now.
He's got this.
Aiden moving forward.
Trashy has no builds.
Trashy stuck on the low ground, no builds. Shots.
No way.
Down to 69 HP. The shadow bomb in an attempt to maybe make a climb here using the tree potentially. But Aiden is doing an excellent job of zoning Trashy
what the heck
out.
is he doing?
No attempt.
He's
no
dumb.
Climb.
He's dumb. Aiden's dumb. Aiden, you're dumb. Aiden, you're dumb.
And Trashy with a 9,000 IQ play to literally just sit in the bottom. Exactly. He popped the shadow bomb.
What was?
Didn't even push. He sat, and Aiden spent all his time trying to track what couldn't even be tracked because Trashy was still in the bottom. Aiden literally lost.
You're kidding.
An easily winnable game.
Wow.
Just because of an outplay mentally.
I promise you this: he'll never do that again.
Don't back down.
There's a distinct sound when someone jumps with the shadow bomb, and Aiden just, out of pure defense and safety precaution, put up the planks to protect himself, but he traded out storm damage. I bet you Aiden never makes that error again right there. And this is the rinse and repeat that competitive players have to go through. You have to go through these and then learn from your mistakes. Most importantly,
it's like you ever see like the label warnings on a product, and you look at it and you're like, why is that on there? But it happened one time, right?
It can happen.
One time. And the same thing applies here. You don't think about it until you're in the situation where you're like,
reload.
This is a thing that I need to be concerned with because it caught you off guard, maybe cost you in that case.
Dude, that was a down strike from Aiden.
Had gotten the elimination and the push from the Victory Royale. Yeah, like you said, it's not going to happen again because I think Aiden's got the warning label on now, right?
That's right, and this is what the World Cup is all about, and that's why this is the best practice for qualified players, regardless. He's still a champ. We'll see him in New York City, but Snore here catches that whiz. Very nice.
He has 3 rift to go.
Dude.
Oh my.
Backwards.
He has 3 rift to go.
Way off. I'm like,
you got duped so bad.
Face Taz.
For having a name that not even literally one of the most knowledgeable players I've ever seen. Monster D-Face can see it. If you have other names that are like that, anybody that's got a backwards one.
Whoever's working on you building your brand is fire them because you're not winning with that.
Tag Monster D-Face on Twitter, hashtag Fortnite World Cup. We got to get a list of names for Monster to look out for so we didn't stumble on any more, right?
That was a tough one, dude.
Player taking shots all the way across, 32 remaining. We got
Doesn't
7 more to go before we're into placement points.
Here it is, Spook. Wait, did I read? No, it's Coops. It's Coops. No, this is right.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea at this point.
We don't know anymore, but here it is, Spook. Hopefully, looking to
look at him.
Someone here finds the window. It's a nice weak build right there, and oh man, building with Willet is terrible. Way above the threshold here. He's closing in on his top 25. Can he hold out? It's really what he's looking for. 38 points. He's in contention. There's still time to queue up here. He is totally in the running right now. And that's a
Let's go, baby.
3-piece right there. 2 huge legendary AR shots connect. One being a headshot, rips apart the shield. Combat follow-up.
Go down, baby.
So
Do not take high. He went back for
goes
it.
back in to recycle the geyser and just going to keep him in the air, just trying to get this placement right now.
2 quick ticks out in the storm. What does have the highest drop right now, slowly floating in. Bucky starting to take shots. Wouldn't surprise me if descent happens very quickly from those that are still floating because of that. Power on the bottom you saw for just a second. Very low HP. Tricks picking Vita off the feet. Alex Toast getting an elimination. Power going down to himself and the storm. Hate to see that player on the outside. Alex Toast does get eliminated. Mockin, 26 left. One more goes down. Whoever this 26th position is going to feel bad about missing placement points. But it is the way of the road, as they say. Ultra Laser Hawk is the player, and we are now in the top 25 for placement. Everybody picking up 3 points. The community launchpad maybe gonna pay the price. Doesn't quite go down.
Who's gonna get these out the air?
Catching a competing player, going to the same launchpad, and everybody's flying in here at Lazy Lagoon. Basically headed straight. In fact, it's an entirely in the water 8th circle that we're moving towards right now.
Oh no!
And, like, placement was only just barely given out, as we're in 20 players on a riverbed.
Yeah,
you can't walk
you're caught in that
You
water.
have to build. This is such a weird end game.
I mean, you could try, but it's going to be
real sad. You're caught in that water.
You have to jump along the bottom. Look at this, Foxy Boxy taking shots and immediately getting shot at from Ty Tanks above. Goes down and Ty pushes in to try and get the loot. Player competing for that. Barband going down outside. Spook rotating forward. Maintaining basically the 3rd floor up the rift.
He's gonna take it.
Use it.
Take the
Maybe
rift.
Not. Decides not to. Gonna move forward. Player
what are you doing?
Box. Prize. I'm in the box too, and dot back goes down. Spook maintaining all the way on the outside of the zone. A couple storm ticks. That siphon actually did end up
get up on there.
Down to 49 HP now. 12 players left.
Everybody else is this guy.
A number of other players rotating and stuck on the bottom underneath the waterfall.
He got up and over though. He did get up and over. That's going to be a weird place to rotate up, and he knows that's why he's looking right now, trying to see if he can find someone. Players are going to go down to the storm right now. That's one. Iota goes down already. It's such a weird spot. Their struggle must be happening here. Synergy and
nice
Diggles
edits.
Fighting in the zone as well.
Quick edit and a shot. Combat shot.
Oh no!
To chase that player down, decides not to continue pushing.
This guy's fast.
Somebody else might be there, like Ty Tanks. A quick
heal
in
there.
Picking up another siphon.
I'm not even
50
fine.
HP shield total there. Very important.
Just a bit ago, he had 49
He needs to go
health,
up on
now
high.
he's at 150. Will he get to 200 in time? Nope. Someone snatches it up, but it's okay. He catches Aaron.
Get the rift. Get the rift.
There, and there is a free rift. Yes. Definitely want to use that. Everyone already to the sky.
Land in
top
storm,
5.
bro.
All placement points have been given out, besides the victory royale at this point.
Knocking on the ultimate low ground, taking shots, traps to defend from anybody dropping in. Just chilling, who does go down very quickly. Another elimination, 7 now in 5 builds. Maybe looking for another shot on the players underneath. There are a handful down there. A quick grenade. I don't know if he caught that. Just tosses one down to see if he can get a hit on somebody. Maybe the 60 seconds before the storm.
Can he get it?
Picks him out, caught on the outside. He's got one build. Floor, he's gonna have to push up, find it.
Oh my!
Did he get it?
Bertsack.
Did he get the mats?
Dropping in.
He got a few.
He did.
Yeah,
he did. He's
just
good
a few.
still. 3 players. I'm knocking on the ultimate low. And watch this. Everybody's about to get pushed in the air because the path of the storm. And that might.
He needs to hit the shot.
Oh, dude. Staying just barely away from the vent. Almaken gets 4 eliminations. The victory royale and everybody else at that point, because it was so close to the end of the game, nobody wanted to go for the vent because you're pushed up in the air, and with the circle that small, you are asking to tick out storm damage. You want to stay engaged, so a forced rotation out into the storm is the only option at that point.
Yeah, and that's why Spook was trying so desperately hard to push through that building and catch the Elam before he took off in the geyser, but he did manage to throw him up and couldn't get the siphon to keep him in the game. But here Cryptic charges back that bow, and he West 30 minutes left to queue up and get the last bit of your games.
Instead of having a shotgun or an SMG, this guy wants a bow.
From here to then, and then your last.
This should be interesting.
It's only if you have more than 2 games left, then you got to start pushing through. We call those W key games. So as you see, the lobby right now is a normal lobby in a sense. As we approach towards the end tail, these lobbies are going to get probably like slimmed down.
And more, it's scarier and scarier every single time you go in there. Right now, you have to realize that these games are queued against players of relatively similar scoring. As we get closer to the end of the block, you're going to be...
Ew. Wait, can we play creative? Rogero, can we play creative? Thank you. Yo, I've been promoted to party leader, dude. Let's go.